Imagine waking up tomorrow and the universe just feels off.
You flick on a light switch and the room brightens. But somewhere deep in the fabric of reality, the cosmic speed limit has just been shattered. We are taught from grade school that nothing travels faster than 299,792,458 meters per second. It is the gold standard of physics, the ultimate barrier. But what if, for no apparent reason, the speed of light simply doubled? You might think we would just get faster internet or reach Mars in half the time. But the reality is far more terrifying. We are talking about the fundamental rewrite of the laws of nature, where atoms could fall apart, stars could blow up, and time itself would lose all meaning. To understand this potential chaos, we first have to look at the most famous equation in history. Albert Einstein told us that energy equals mass times the speed of light squared. If you double that c constant, the energy released by any piece of matter does not just double, it quadruples. This one change creates a domino effect that hits every single corner of our lives, starting with the very sun that keeps us alive. Think about the nuclear fusion happening inside our sun right now. Hydrogen atoms are smashing together to release energy based on that E=mc² formula. If light goes twice as fast, every single nuclear reaction in the sun becomes 4 times more powerful. Suddenly, the sun is not just glowing. It is hyperinflating. It would become significantly brighter and hotter, likely scorching the Earth to a crisp within hours. The delicate balance between gravity trying to crush the sun and the outward pressure of nuclear fusion would be completely broken, potentially turning our stable yellow dwarf star into a volatile giant. But let us say we somehow survive the heat. The next thing you would notice is that the entire universe looks different, because light is the foundation of how we perceive time and distance. When you look at the stars, you are looking into the past. It takes 8 minutes for light to travel from the sun to your eyes. In our new reality, that delay is cut to 4 minutes on the surface. This sounds like a win for space exploration. Communicating with a rover on Mars would be twice as fast, and the lag in deep space signals would plummet. However, this messes with the concept of causality. In physics, the speed of light is not just about brightness. It is the maximum speed at which information can travel. By doubling it, you are changing how quickly cause and effect ripple across the cosmos. It would feel like the universe just got smaller and more urgent. Then there is the weird stuff that happens to your own body. Our biological processes rely on electromagnetic forces. The way your neurons fire and the way your DNA stays held together are dictated by the fine structure constant, which is a number that determines the strength of electromagnetic interactions. This constant is inversely proportional to the speed of light. If light travels twice as fast, the force holding your atoms together actually gets weaker. You would not just be faster. You might literally dissolve. Chemistry as we know it would fundamentally change because the electrons orbiting your atoms would react differently. Molecules might not form the same way. And the very air you breathe could become chemically inert or dangerously reactive. Even the way we experience time would shift. According to special relativity, time slows down as you approach the speed of light. By raising the speed limit, you change the threshold for time dilation. The faster things move relative to light, the more warped reality becomes. If the limit is now twice as high, the relativistic effects we rely on for things like GPS satellites would go completely out of sync, rendering all modern navigation and synchronized digital systems useless. We take for granted that the universe has a specific rhythm, but doubling the speed of light turns that rhythm into a frantic, chaotic mess. We would be living in a universe where energy is cheap and abundant, but the cost is the stability of matter itself. Fires would burn hotter. Electricity would flow differently. And every star in the night sky would essentially become a ticking time bomb. It is a reminder that the universe is not just a collection of random numbers, but a perfectly tuned machine where even a slight adjustment to the settings results in a total system failure. The cosmic speed limit is not a restriction. It is a shield that keeps the laws of physics from tearing us apart. If you enjoyed this dive into the what-ifs of the cosmos, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you never miss a journey into the unknown. Let me know in the comments what other physical constants you want to see us mess with next. Thanks for watching, and stay curious.